Welcome to another Regulator Gaming production. In today's episode, I present to you part 3 of my Fortnite series. This is my perfect game. Now, before we get into the video, I got to give a big thanks and shout out to my team. This is how you play the final fight. 5 teams, 20 members per team, all-out battle royale. Our team was outnumbered, outgunned. We built forts, we pressed across the map, and ladies and gentlemen, we conquered all. As our squad is pressing forward across the map, we are met with confrontation out in the open field. Completely outnumbered and outgunned, everyone had to act fast. I quickly built a protection fort to take cover. The opposing team's arsenal is phenomenal. Those rocket launchers keep hitting close and devastating us. Our squad has already lost a good portion of our team. The key here is to keep moving forward. Pick a spot, move forward. Do not stop running. Take cover when needed. Always keep med packs or bandages, preferably both if you can, so that you can heal up in order to last until the end. Also, make sure you mine your materials the moment you land. Get wood, get bricks, get metal, anything you can. You're going to have to build these protection forts periodically as your squad is moving forward. The only people that survive in this game are the people building and using those forts for cover. Here I'm building a quick protection fort so that our snipers can take aim at any potential enemies that may be ahead of us. But I do take notice, we have only 27 seconds before the storm closes in and we are all consumed. We must move forward and move forward quickly. As we are outrunning the storm, we come face to face with an enemy. This is the most common mistake so many new players to the final fight make. They play it like it's solo, and they go out on their own. Do not do that. You will go up against an experienced team that sticks together, and you will be quickly eliminated. Running forward, I notice off into the distance there is an enemy up high. Time to teach him a quick lesson why you should never skydive without a parachute. I call this the perfect game because that's exactly how it played out. The final fight consists of 5 teams, 20 members per team. The only way for your team to win is if you stick together. Do not wander off on your own. Your team will quickly drop in numbers and be eliminated. As we're coming up over this hill, we ambush a few enemies who are foolish enough to wander off without their squad. And we picked them off very easy. We had squad members already ahead of us building a fort, as well as us up on the hill shooting down in the ambush. They had no chance. They had bullets coming at them from all directions. Now, here's a quick building tip on how to get down a cliffside. The storm is closed in and pushed all remaining members of each team into the final fight. This is the final battle royale. As you can see underneath my map, we are heavily outnumbered, heavily outgunned. What my team does is stick together. I run ahead, start adding on to the fort that my people already built so that we can have cover from incoming bullets as well as missiles. I'm building these walls as fast as possible to protect us from the incoming RPGs. You can hear the missiles firing off and whistling all around us. They are blowing up all around us. And oh damn. Okay, let me move forward. They just blew up this whole wall right next to me. Like I was saying, these forts give you the most phenomenal protection. That missile should have taken me out. Oh, dodge death again. They shooting them missiles from every corner. I'm gonna take this dude out and enjoy the kill. They've been shooting missiles at us from all directions. We only have 9 members left. Good thing their aim is so horrible. Otherwise, they could have easily wiped us out if they knew what they were doing with the weapons they had. That was one hell of a confrontation, but I do notice I'm out in the open. I immediately need to crouch down and begin to build a protection fort. There are enemies surrounding us coming in from all angles. For a team to survive the final fight, they must work together, stick together, and build together. These forts are the heart and soul of the game. As you can see, I should have been taken out numerous times. Oncoming missiles, bullets, I've been outnumbered throughout this game. What has kept me going is the fact that I am building, and I am building rapidly. Like the rest of the team, you gotta constantly be putting in your part and your effort. One thing to keep in mind is to always stay moving. Even if you're inside your own fort, stay moving around the fort. Build ways up and out the fort. If you're standing too close to a wall and it gets blown up, you can get damaged, knocked out, or eliminated. I really like adding these stairs to the top. They act like walls to give you cover from oncoming projectiles. At the same time, you can walk up them and get a good vantage point to shoot down at your enemies. This bird's eye view has given me a great advantage point over the whole battlefield. I can see the last of our enemies trying to sneak up on us. What I'm going to do is unload rapid fire from way up here. My team has them distracted. They'll never see it coming or know who it's coming from or where it's coming from until it's too late and they are eliminated. My regulator gaming. I've unloaded my full arsenal and every gun is empty. I must quickly scavenge around for ammunition. Caught some sucker trying to sneak up on a real motherfucker. Running across back to my team's fortress, I noticed the enemy has been cut down to but a few. So what I decided to do is use the last of my materials and build one last protection fort. I've been in games where I've been hit with the RPG right at the last few seconds and got taken out. So what I'm going to do is make sure the last few enemies have no chance at shooting at us. Plus, we got Pastor Bill here. He needs a safe place to say his prayers. And that's game. Victory is ours. All 4 enemy teams have been eliminated. And that has been another Victory Royale brought to you by Regulator Gaming. There is one last enemy foolish enough to take one last stand. We are quickly going to tear him apart and go on for the celebration. I want to thank everybody for joining in. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Be sure to turn on the notifications. If you feel you want to donate to the channel, add me as a friend across social media or on your Nintendo Switch. All that information is down in the description. Thank you for tuning in to another Regulator Gaming production. I got more episodes on the way, and like always, stay tuned for new content.